Friendship is the foundation of love. You have all heard that, haven't you? Please marry your best friend. That is what you are told. He's the only person who knows all your secrets and has seen you in your worst. But what happens when that best friend isn't actually a friend at all? What happens when they are just waiting for the right moment to take advantage of your trust? Listen to this story about this friendship marriage. Learn a thing or two about friendships. We were inseparable. We grew up together, and for me, John was the only person I truly trusted. I was young, naive, and had a heart that saw the best in everyone. John played the role of the protective, loving best friend perfectly. He whispered sweet promises, told me he loved me, and convinced me that we were meant to be. We were meant to be. Meant to be. Because I trusted him so deeply, I went along with his plans. When life got complicated, he insisted that we weren't ready to be parents. You know what that means, right? Twice we faced the difficult decisions of ending a pregnancy, with John promising that we would start a family once he made it big. I sacrificed my emotional peace and my physical health because I believed in the dream we were building together. John spent years using my emotional support and even my small savings to fund his projects. Oh, I was his biggest cheerleader, working extra shifts so he could focus on his business. What a good girlfriend. That's so sweet. Then the breakthrough happened. His business exploded. He became wealthy, successful, and suddenly the struggle was over. But the moment the money started flowing, the man I knew disappeared. John stopped picking up my calls. He started flaunting a new lifestyle surrounded by new people who didn't know his past. When I finally confronted him, he didn't apologize. He looked at me with cold eyes and told me I was holding him back and that I was just a renegade of his poor days. He discarded me like I never existed. I was shattered, but I didn't stay broken. I went through a long, painful journey of healing. I went to therapy. I leaned on true friendships who had actually been there for me all along and eventually found my own strength. I realized that John never loved me. He had only used me to fuel his own selfish climb to the top. Recently, John reached out again, his new lifestyle crumbling under the weight of his own greed and loneliness. He looked for the comfort he used to get from me, but this time the door remained closed. I moved on, built a life of integrity, and I refused to let the man who destroyed my past have any part of my bright future. Guys, it doesn't matter what someone says they feel for you. Always watch how they treat you when they have everything to lose and everything to gain. Don't ignore the warning signs when someone constantly puts off your future or asks you to sacrifice your values for their dream. Always pay attention. True love builds up, It doesn't demand that you tear yourself down. Healing is a private journey. You cannot expect the person who broke you to be the one to help you heal. Your true worth isn't in someone else's hands. Your value is never defined by the secrets you shared or the sacrifices you make. You are worth of love that is consistent, honest, and respectful. Never settle for anything less. The hardest lesson to learn is that sometimes the person you think knows your heart best is actually the least qualified to hold it. Yeah, that's true. Protect your peace, trust your gut, and never mistake someone else's convenience to your worth. What do you think is the biggest challenge a person faces when trying to regain their self worth after leaving a toxic, controlling relationship? Think about it, guys. Do you have a story you want me to air for you? Please text us in the numbers below. If you want me to feature you on my show, reach out, stay on the numbers below, or on my social media handles. On TikTok, I am We Are. On Facebook, We Are Kenya, and Instagram is We Are 254. Thank you for watching, guys. Until next episode. Bye bye.